Good morning. This is day 29. Still the sun didn't rise. I'm waiting for it and walking till it rises. So today I'm going to talk about internet vs real life. Because some people, I've been involved in the internet world since the beginning of it, because as I told before in previous episodes, that I'm a internet geek. I love everything about computer. My first laptop was in 96. So, and I'm kind of people who loves technology. When the first hi-fi stereos, whoever remember that, with CDs that had a door of a CD and you can load 3 CDs in that hi-fi deck, will remember what I'm saying. When it first came out, I made a loan and I bought it. The brand was Aiwa. I think it's a Taiwanian brand, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I bought it for $600. I don't even remember I don't even know if they still produce that company exists. But I'm that kind of guy. Later, when the big screen TVs came up, I was one of the first who bought one and brought it to my home. I bought it with installment plans, payment plans. I was paying for it monthly. So I'm a person that loves electronics. You know, when the internet came up and after I learned about internet shopping, oh my god, you cannot imagine. Every week I have something new coming up. A wire, an extension, a plug-in, something that you can connect to the computer, something that... So, as I told, my first laptop was in 95, 96. I was learning about... There was not internet yet in the country that I lived. So it was around 99, 2000. If I'm not mistaken, the internet was available in internet shops, internet cafes. So I was from the first guys that got involved. I was there daily, and because I knew about computer and softwares, I was the guy who was programming that network shop computers, helping them to set up and do the stuff. And in return, I used to get free access to the internet and 3 hours of network playing, let's say. I was like 18, 20 years old, so it was fun, and this helped me continue the passion for learning more about the internet. Even my wife and I met online, so the internet changed my life many, many years ago. So I believe that internet was and will be a part of our real life. So everybody is using internet nowadays. Don't tell if you are watching this, you are on the internet. So either you are consuming, using the internet, or you're at the other end producing something for the internet, producing something for the world. So it's just like farming. If you are farming and if you are planting a tree, apple tree, you will harvest apples and be able to contribute that apple into the market and grab your share in that market. But if you just like to eat apple, you will continue spending resources to get some apple and eat some apple. So it's your choice. The faster you realize what's going on and what the world is going through, even if you don't believe the internet is for real, it's just something that when you press a button and put your mobile on airplane mode or shut down your PC, you're disconnected and you're back to real life. Is it really? Is your life just on social media, checking who is doing what, or checking advertisement on social media or over the internet in general? You know, even if you are watching Netflix, or even if you are watching TV, let's say you are watching a sports game live, and there are the commercials, there are the breaks. What do? The first thing you do, you go back to your mobile. So you start eating apples again. So every minute you're on your device and scrolling or checking something, you're eating apple. So it's time to realize that the future is the internet. It's the internet era. So let's do this. Let's learn how to use, even if we don't have skills, we can learn. I remember when the mobile phones were available, you know, the old ones with the big screen and big buttons. Even if you had to type in your name, you had to press each button 3 times to get to your alphabetical letters for your name, to write your name. There was not even a proper keyboard to type in. And after that, something new was introduced, the touch screen mobiles, and wow, it was totally different. I remember a very close friend of mine who I've used to work with and talk to each day. He was like, you know, these touch mobiles are not for me. I prefer the button ones. Touch screen while I'm working, it's exhausting to type or work on, because he was not used to. But now nobody has these old mobiles with buttons. Okay, the only people who had this, maybe they have disabilities, or they are too old to see the touch screen, or they are for sure 70 or 80 years old and they don't want to learn something new, and they just need the mobile phone for emergency. I respect that. There are many, I don't want to include all the 70 and 80 years old in this category. There are many people who are using the internet, using the touch mobiles and whatever. You got what I mean, yeah? There are people that still using this old technology, are people who didn't evolve, and even now when we are in the curfew, we have to send, let's say, if we want to go out of our homes, we need to send an SMS. Just an SMS, they are not good in typing. So imagine their life. Those are people who just gave up, waiting for their time on this world to become to an end. So it's up to you if you want to evolve, if you want to realize that the internet is changing lives, and it can be, you can benefit from it as a business. If you don't know how, find out someone who can help you, because for me it was end of 2013. During 2013 I was learning web development, because something very big happened in my life and it changed me forever. So 2013 I was learning web development. Before that I've studied many years ago graphic design, because there was nothing about the internet at that time. So in 2013 I studied web design and web development, and in 2014 I started my own community website, having in mind that it will be my future business. It will be the website that I can benefit from as a business, help other people too, and we still have that business going on in different forms. So I believe that the internet was changing the world and as a business, and I had to take the wagon. But lately something totally different happened. Actually, somebody introduced me to a business model 7 years ago, but I was so focused on what I was doing. I didn't even give the chance to hear what they have to say. And also now that I'm into the business now, I know that the way they approached me, the way they explained their mind to me, explained their vision to me was wrong, and it made me take one step back from them, and I was not open for any new ideas, you know. But after 7 years, when somebody else introduced me to a business model that he's in, and it's online and it's international and it's worldwide and it doesn't have any limits for which country you are in, you can do it from anywhere, spending any amount of time to start and to see results. So I've heard his story in 1.5 months. His first 1.5 months, he made as much as I was doing in 1 month. So it was wow for me. What is he talking about? To do what I'm doing now, or in the internet, the community website that I have, in 7 years, I was doing like enough money, but not the way he's telling me that he did expand to an income of my whole month income. So it was wow for me, and he got my attention directly. But even what was more exciting, when I met his mentor and I've seen real numbers in his back end. Maybe I should not talk about this, but I will say it anyway. It's just us, nobody else is hearing us. So in 4.5 years, this other person who also training me, mentoring me, he's making each month what I make in 3 years. So it's a hard business. It's not a lottery ticket. It depends how committed you become into this business, how much seriously you take it, and if you are really serious to change something in your life, it's the best module that I've ever seen. I've never seen like something like it, and the business is growing, billions of dollars each year. And the more interesting and exciting thing is that while you're doing this, because it's a beauty and wellness and anti-aging lifestyle and products, so it's changing my life forever, and it has changed many lives before me. So I'm totally believing in the system, and I'm seeing results. I see how I'm changing from just a regular person with ideas running left and right to becoming a person who training and working things out to become a business owner and change my own life first and my family's future, and help the other people who want to change their lives too. So yeah, because of this opportunity, I've quit smoking. I've took my life seriously, and I'm losing weight. I'm over 100 kilograms. Now I'm bordering 95 kilograms, so I lost 5 kilograms in 2.5 weeks. And yeah, so why I believe that this is working, because I see how I'm connecting with people. I see from how I'm changing on daily basis. I'm showing progress in the way I speak, in the way I communicate, in the way I learn stuff, because I'm a person who blocks himself from the surrounding. I prefer to stay alone, spend more time alone. I'm not a social character who gets involved, so this is the chance that I had to change myself, and I'm doing it, and I'm very happy about it, and I'm very glad that I'm able to share it with you, so you can learn about it too, you can know about it too, because as I said, anyone can do it if they are serious. If you take it just as another app that, sorry for the noise, if you take it like just another app, you install it on your mobile and you try it out, this is another internet thing that doesn't work. It will not work for sure, because you have to first believe in it, second have people who can support you and show you how they did it, because it's not enough just for you to know about it if you don't know how to implement it, how to take it step by step on daily basis, on implementing whatever new is coming in the technology and everything in between. So this was day 29. I hope you found this episode useful, and if you do, please leave a comment and follow the link in the description to check out what I'm talking about, more details on how you can change your life. Love you all, and share it with your family and friends so they can change their life too. Have a nice week.